Hi everyone, welcome to Shkrets. If you're new here, subscribe if you like my vibe. Now, let's get into this story. Lilies have always been more than just flowers. They've carried powerful meanings for centuries: purity, renewal, beauty, and a gentle reminder of life's fleeting nature. The Madonna lily, for example, is a symbol of the Virgin Mary's sanctity in Christianity. In Italy, the lily sits proudly on its national emblem, woven into its identity as something timeless, elegant, and sacred. But what happens when a name like Lily no longer conjures purity, but instead controversy and chaos? Enter Lily Phillips, a woman whose decisions now sit at the center of a headline so bizarre, it feels surreal. This isn't about blooming gracefully, it's about pushing limits, breaking records, and asking, at what cost? Now let me tell you about Lily Phillips' story, because it's one that stops you in your tracks. Lily was born in 2001, and for a while her life was like any other young woman's. She was in college, discovering herself, her independence, and yes, her sexuality. But somewhere along the way, she made a choice that most people wouldn't dare to. If I'm already doing this, why not get paid for it? At just 18, she joined OnlyFans. For those unfamiliar, it's a subscription platform where creators share explicit or intimate content for paying followers. What started as a way to make money quickly became Lily's empire. Between her OnlyFans earnings and the provocative images she shared with her growing Instagram audience, now over 600,000 followers, Lily was making more money than most people her age could dream of. But fame, as we know, always demands more. In December 2024, a documentary titled "I Slept with 100 Men in One Day" hit the Josh Peters YouTube channel. This was Lily's next move, her big play for infamy. You heard that right. Lily had set out to sleep with 100 men in one day. If that sounds shocking, trust me, the details are even more unthinkable. The event happened on October 19th, 2024 in Chelsea, an upscale area in West London. Lily rented an Airbnb and opened the door to 100 men, each promised 5 minutes of her time. The marathon, as she called it, began at 9 a.m. and didn't stop until 10 p.m. Let's be real here, it was chaos. Men canceled at the last minute, replacements had to be found, and the whole process became a logistical nightmare. Still, Lily pushed herself to exhaustion, and by the end of it, she surpassed her goal, managing 101 men. Yes, she hit her target, but at what cost? What struck me most about this was a moment in the documentary where Lily broke down, not for herself, but because some of the men didn't get their full 5 minutes. I felt bad cutting them short, she said, visibly upset.
But yeah, I think that was kind of the hard part, is like conversing with them and like when they'd kind of be like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah. And obviously it just makes me feel so bad.
Do you think you should feel bad about that?
I guess when you've promised something to people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down.
To her, this wasn't about her physical or emotional well-being. It was about meeting customer expectations. Think about that for a second. Lily wasn't crying over regret, shame, or pain. She was crying because she thought she disappointed them. But what's even more unsettling is that this was just the beginning for Lily. She quickly announced her next project, a 1,000-man marathon. That's right, Lily wants to take this experiment to extremes that no one asked for. Her plan is as dystopian as it sounds, a literal conveyor belt of men. There will be no small talk, no downtime, just one pump in, one pump out. To streamline the process, she's even hiring fluffers, other OnlyFans creators, to get the men ready before they reach her. And here's where the contradictions start piling up. After the 100-man day, Lily admitted that the experience made her feel robotic, like a machine. And yet, her plan for the 1,000-man event strips away every last trace of humanity. There's no intimacy, no connection, just pure mechanical transactions. It's not just Lily losing herself in this process, it's everyone involved. But let's zoom out for a moment, because this story isn't just about Lily. It's about the demand that drives all of this. Thousands of men were willing to participate or tune in for this spectacle. Why? That's the question we need to ask ourselves. Lily didn't invent this market, she's simply responding to it. There's something deeply troubling about the fact that a woman can reduce herself to a commodity and find thousands of men eager to take part. And yet, some people call Lily a trailblazer, a woman pushing boundaries, redefining success, and claiming her power. But let's be honest, this isn't empowerment, it's exploitation disguised as ambition. Lily is chasing a fleeting version of fame, and she's willing to push herself and other women past every conceivable limit to get there. Now, Lily claims she's happy with her choices, that this life fulfills her. But let's not forget, the same Lily who says she can't wait for the next challenge also admitted that the 100-man day made her feel like an object. So, what's really going on here? If you ask me, this isn't about happiness, it's about significance. Lily isn't satisfied with success on OnlyFans. She wants to be remembered, and in an age where shock value gets views and views mean money, she's willing to risk it all. But the truth is, fame built on spectacle is a house of cards. The audience cheering today won't stick around when the next viral moment comes along. And where does that leave Lily? What happens when the cameras stop rolling, the subscriptions slow down, and the reality of what she's done sets in? Fame may feel like freedom, but this is survival. At the start of this story, I told you about lilies, the flowers that symbolize purity, beauty, and renewal. It feels almost tragic to connect it to Lily Phillips. Instead of blooming, she's wilting under the weight of her choices. Lily is caught in a cycle that's stripping away her dignity, her humanity, and everything that makes life meaningful. She's not breaking records, she's breaking herself. So, let's talk about it. Is Lily Phillips an icon of empowerment, or is her story a dark reflection of a society that rewards extremes? Is she the product of her own choices or the demand that surrounds her? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.